Well, hello there. My name is Jessica Cornick, and I'm a financial analyst for the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Thank you for the invite to Career Day. Yeah, that's me on the screen waving. I'm sure you guys are probably dreading listening to another speech about careers. Well, I can't blame you, so I'm going to try to make this as interesting as I can. Let me start by telling you how I got here. I was a straight-A student in high school who graduated from Olympia High School in Orlando, Florida, with a 4.2 GPA. I then went straight to college and started working. After a couple years, I lost myself. I realized the career path I had chosen to become a doctor wasn't for me. So I took a break from school and took some time to find my passion again. Doesn't that look so relaxing? Sipping a cold drink on the beach? Yeah, well, that didn't last for long. I was still working my boring retail job and knew that wasn't for me either. So I took a suggestion from a friend. Before you get too excited or come up with any crazy idea and commit any crimes. In fact, I became a 911 dispatcher with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office to help put the bad guys away. Yeah, that's me waving again while all my co-workers are working hard. While I was there, one of my co-workers and friend inspired me to go back to school. With the weight of a full-time job, bills, kids, and a marriage, I had no idea how I was going to do it all or pay for it all. I still had $20,000 worth of debt from my previous attempt at college. Well, I started part-time at Valencia College. During my first semester, I took a student success class who made me question so much about myself. What are my strengths? What is my purpose? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I learned that I'm analytical, responsible, and focused. At the time, my purpose was to strive to achieve my goals through focus and dedication to provide a better life and future for my family. Not knowing where I wanted my future to be, I started researching at home and exploring the different departments in my agency that I could use my strengths at, and I found it. I could be a financial analyst. I realized I was going to need an additional $10,000 to complete my Associates in Arts degree through Valencia College and a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree from the University of Florida Online to get there. That ball and chain was just getting bigger. Luckily, I was able to properly budget to make monthly payments for my tuition through the tuition installment plan at Valencia College. When I got accepted into the University of Florida, I submitted my FAFSA and I was awarded the Pell Grant, which covered the rest of my tuition. Before I knew it, I was standing there on the stage accepting my degree from Valencia College, and again 2 years later from the University of Florida. Throughout my school, I was still putting the bad guys away, dealing with unexpected traffic accidents through my role as a 911 dispatcher. But it wasn't long until the financial analyst position opened. I applied and was hired. Due to me working for a government agency, I work in the public sector. If you choose finance for your career, you can also work in the private sector, which means working for a for-profit business that is not owned and operated by the government. Being a financial analyst means working Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You may also be required to work overtime, especially during busy times, like when the annual budget is being balanced or when tax forms are being prepared. Financial analysts do a lot of other different tasks, like conducting inventory, developing spreadsheets to track spending, processing paperwork for training-related expenses, reviewing invoices from purchases, and conducting petty cash audits. I'm pretty sure you're bored by now, so let me tell you something interesting. It takes millions of dollars to run a government agency, even just a small one just like this, and I get to deal with all of that money every day. I know I can't be the only one picturing what it would be like to roll around in that much money. Something that I love even more about my career is that I'm working under the supervisor that I interviewed for my student success class while I was still at Valencia College. Her name is Peggy Carter, and she told me to follow my dreams. I am so thankful I took her advice, and I'm even considering getting a master's degree so that maybe one day we can work alongside each other. Thank you so much for your time.